Welcome to another episode of 600 Seconds, brought to you by Seagate. All your needs for external hard drives and internal hard drives, that's your answer. They're the main sponsor of the Hex Quarters, and I certainly appreciate them supporting us as much as they did. Dashy, welcome. I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions. There's no rush. You can take your time in answering every single one that I do. If you spend 10 minutes telling me one answer on one question, that's a record, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to ask you the first one.
So I might shoot for the stars here?
I mean, if you want to.
All right.
If you weren't playing competitive Call of Duty, you're 20 years old.
Yeah.
What job do you see yourself doing?
Oh, I've gotten this question a lot too. I don't know. I feel like I'd just be working either I'd be trying to find something else I'm good at, like if it's like a different hobby or a different sport or something like that. But I guess I'd just be like working with my dad.
What does your dad do?
He's like a contractor. Yeah, so
like construction,
so like renovations and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
very cool.
Either something in that industry or like maybe like something in business or something like that. But
dude, he should move to Frisco. The amount of construction that's needed right now in Frisco is insanity. He'd make a bag, bro. Like he would be busy for the next 10 years.
He's probably going to see this video.
Yeah, so hey, come down to Frisco. You'll be busy for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful place to be. If you weren't playing Call of Duty, if Call of Duty wasn't your esport, what game would you pick? If you could pick anyone.
If I could pick anyone?
Yeah.
CS.
Counter-Strike?
100%.
What is it about it? Just the fact that it's S&D?
It's kind of like S&D, and it's like for example, like the op. It literally, like whenever I have it, it feels like like an OG sniper, like the way it moves, the way it aims in. It's like, and I love the style of CS. It's like I don't know, it's just like I don't know how to say this, but like just dope to watch. I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially like good oppers.
Yeah, I think Counter-Strike is the best spectator sport ever, and if it wasn't for the oversaturation of it, I think that it'd still be like one of my favorites. Now, the reason that I don't play it is because I'd get addicted very easily. Yes, I am addicted to Battalion right now.
Yeah.
If you can pick one Call of Duty, and I'm talking about, if you look at Counter-Strike's been played, like almost the same maps have been played for how long? You know what I'm saying? What Call of Duty do you think could easily translate to that sort of culture where you play the same maps for over 10 to 15 years?
So if I pick one COD to like basically play for like 10 years?
One COD to play over and over and over and over again. And be able to find different strats and a different outcome in every single one.
Yeah. So like I would say MW2 because I'm biased, but like everyone's going to say Black Ops 2, I think. But I feel like BO3 for me it's just because it's like, it's just jetpack, so like you'll never like see the same thing over and over. I feel like in boots in the ground after a little bit, it's kind of predictable. It's like you're always gonna see this guy here, and then with jetpacks, it's like oh whoa, like I never knew about that. Like you'll like see something and it's like oh wow, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll probably say Black Ops 3.
When I saw Nagafen like running up those trees.
Okay, yeah, that's like I don't like that, but like it's pretty cool though from a spectator's point of view. Like what the hell? Like this guy's like Tarzan, like wall running under walls, like under the tree, under the map. Like,
yeah, that to me was cool to see. And again, I'm personally a little bit biased towards Black Ops 3 because I played so much of it with my friends. If now having seen the popularity, we won't call it fame, but the popularity that you've seen, is there a change in you to play differently now that more eyeballs are on you, or do you still consider it the same thing as it was when you were in a sniper or something else? Like
I think there's a little bit of a change. Obviously, like whenever I'm playing, especially like streaming or like in front of like at events and stuff, like there's obviously like added incentive, like yo, like there's people watching, like you don't want to disappoint them, obviously. So I think it's a good thing because it just makes you like go harder and like just like want to win even more. So, but like change like personality wise, I don't think I've changed really, to be honest.
When you joined Optic, seeing the support that you got from as many people as you got, like I was talking to your mom, and she's like, "Oh my God, I want to cry," when they start chanting "Bruce, Bruce, Bruce, Bruce." Is that how does that feel? Like does that hype you up even more? Like when you is it an additive? Is it added stress, or is it and like you get hyped up even more?
Oh, I get hyped up for sure, especially if I know I did some like a crazy play. Like it started at Vegas, and then it just carried on for every other event. But it's just one of those things where whenever I'm in the zone and I hear that, it's like, oh, let's go. Like and I'm feeling it now. Like especially like whenever you hear the crowd, it's just like an added like I said, like added more like incentive to win.
Very cool. I was gonna ask, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you, man. You're a single man.
Single man.
Yeah. What is the dumbest thing you've ever done for love?
Dumbest thing? Might have to pass on that.
Yeah, 100%. You haven't done anything, any like Anything like over the top, like, man, maybe I shouldn't have done
Okay, well,
that.
I've done a few dumb things, but like to attempt.
Yeah.
But like, nah, I haven't done like anything like for like a girl like that. Actually, like the feeling is mutual.
Yeah. All right. What is who's your favorite teammate of all time? And you have to pick somebody.
Only one?
Yeah.
Can I say? I don't want to say anybody on our team, but
Yeah, it's smart.
yeah, people probably think Tej, but I'll probably say, ooh, this is actually hard. This is between 3 or 2.
Don't worry, it's just you and me, bro. Nobody's gonna hear this.
Yeah, it's between Blast or Study.
Yeah.
Between the 2.
Just have like the most lols ever with those.
Yeah,
dudes?
well, Study's kind of like the guy that like, because I first started teaming with him. He was the first ever teammate for any event at Anaheim in 2017. So he was like the guy that taught me like, you have to do this, don't be an idiot, like this and that. Like obviously people are watching you now, like especially in the future, like you might get like, so don't do anything stupid now. Like,
yeah.
And then Blast was just because like we're like the same age, so like we kind of relate a lot. So probably either of those 2.
And now you room with you and TJ have the nickname the kids.
Yeah.
Right, that's your thing. It's like who's getting the kids? Who's getting the kids? What is it about you guys not waking up on time? Like, what's the problem?
I'm gonna have to blame TJ on this one.
Is he in charge of the alarm? Like, what's the deal?
It's just we're both like,
So laid back.
I feel like that's what it is. We just feel like we're late. Like it doesn't matter. We'll be there in 10 minutes, like type of thing. But it's like, I don't know. It's definitely a bad habit. It's definitely a bad thing to do. But I mean, I think like, for example, like today, like he made it like, yo, I'll be on time today. So it's like one of those things where we're getting like a little bit better at it. But like,
Yeah. Well, we're 20 minutes away from finding out whether or not that's true.
what if he doesn't walk in? It's like, never mind then. It's
Yeah,
like,
never mind. So we started talking about finding you guys every single time you were late.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about. I'm like, Tyler said we got to find $1,500. I'm like, no, we're gonna find them $2,500 every single time they're late. Because that's the only way to really like hurt. Like the only
I might sleep here if you guys do that. I sleep on my setup.
the only time people started picking up their garbage is when I started charging them $250, and it wasn't that it was a penalty. It was just how much I charged to be a garbage man.
Yeah.
What is the most annoying thing about being a professional Call of Duty player?
Annoying thing.
Yeah, it's like I ask the hard questions.
Because like I actually enjoy what I do for the most part, but I guess the most annoying thing is like scrimming sometimes when you don't want to play.
Yeah,
you know it's like you have to do it. It's like one of those things where like, why do we have to scrim this and that? Like we're already good. Like, but it's like if you don't scrim it, you're being complacent, and then complacent doesn't lead to anything good, obviously.
Yeah. And the other thing is like you may be really good, and this is something that I've always told Seth. I'm like, you may be really good and you may be ready to go, but this is a team fucking sport. So you're not there necessarily for you, but you're there to help your teammates get better.
It's kind of selfish if you like don't like. Let's say if you see all your teammates like playing and you don't play, it's like it's almost like you're wasting like their effort because they're going all in because they're all trying to win, and then like your one teammate's not playing. It's like why is he playing? It's like not doing anything. But if you see all your teammates playing, it's like let's go. Like we're all in this together, and if we lose but we all grind, it doesn't matter. Like we did what we could. But if we lose and we could have grinded more, it's like, dude, like if we would have did this, like we got third, for example, and I don't even think we played as much as we did. Mm-hmm. And now I feel like we're playing like a shit ton, which is why I'm really excited for this event. It's like imagine we got third and we weren't even grinding. Like what are we gonna do when we're super grind? We're all focused on winning and we're all like playing for each other. So
that's a good point. Yeah. Because if you give your best effort, like what's your ceiling at that point? Like there is none, and it's gotta feel bad not winning. Like there's no way that.
Oh yeah, like that's what I think about every time. Every time I lose an event, and I think about like those moments when we're outside and we're like talking about it. I always think whenever I don't want to play, I'm like, I don't want that feeling again. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Like let me get on. Like let me do my thing.
Yeah. Well, if you could turn any animal in the animal kingdom into a pet. Now I'm talking about if you can change anything to this size, a life size of this. Yeah. So it'll be this tall. What animal in the animal kingdom would you pick?
I'm gonna take a lion. A lion.
Lion?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite animal?
It's the king of the jungle.
Yeah. All right. You're 20 years old. You make arguably a lot of money. What's the dumbest thing you've spent your money on?
Oh. I don't really spend my money on dumb things though. That's the thing. It's like maybe like I don't think I spend money on dumb, like everything I've bought I've like really
needed.
Actually, yeah.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like no, not even. I was gonna say like either like a really expensive speaker, but then like I use that a lot, like for like music and stuff. But Even then, I don't know.
Well, that's a good. The reason I ask you a question
I'm
is
a businessman.
Yeah, not just a businessman. The reason I ask you that is because every single person I talk to says bottle service, but you're under 20.
Well, at
21,
19,
so-
it's Canada. At 19, it's Canada. Or it's the legal age. Holy crap. What did I just say?
I don't know.
The legal age in Canada is 19.
You're speaking Canadian.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you, Seagate, for sponsoring the Hex Quarters. We certainly appreciate you. Goodbye.